All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Cougars. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Broken tackle. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. It's caught by Jackson. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, it's Kaepernick. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Kaepernick now to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Cougars 0. Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
These guys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? 22. Right. 22's coming. Left. He's checking. Crash. Check 99. Watch twist. Cover.
A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready? 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Anyway. Rap. Sponge. No. You go tight. You got long. You got tight right there. Go. When the rep.
They'll look to throw into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Mike, 58, right there. Gotta do better. Come on. 58 to Mike.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And he will find his man on the outside. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
A gain of 12. First down, Minnesota.
Watch around. Good shot, baby. That's a big shot. Check. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Come on. And go. 58 to Mike. Go.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. That's caught by Jackson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 7-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the pass.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This is taken near the 13. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Switch. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Alert. Flare. Check 43. Go. Zoom. Go. I got you.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And they bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 58, boy. 58, Mike.
On 1st down, Kaepernick. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Don't get nervous.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Under 10, 10.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
You don't want this.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. This is Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And the pressure gets to him again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll hit Jackson, complete. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
You got three down. 58, boys, 58, Mike. 50, let's go. 58 to Mike. Okay, Norman. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Watch the run.
Kaepernick to throw for it on fourth. Past the 20. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Oh, you get on the head.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to face a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mike, 58. Me and you on deck. Coming after you.
On third down, Law. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Tavecchio puts this one through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The drive starting play, a good one. Give them 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Kill, turn up.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Switch. Let's go. Drive on.
Running right, Jones. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side, complete. It's Hodges. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And some room to work. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
Check 55, Mike. Push him back. Push him back. Go. 55 to Mike. Check 55. Check.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 2nd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A dump underneath to Jones. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Mark 55.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now back to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 52.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards, 1st down Vikings.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for Minnesota. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On second down now, it's Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Just shy of the goal line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They come out here in the eye. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On third down, Long, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Edwards. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw left side complete. It's Edwards. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 39-yard line.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
2nd and 9 now. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. Call that a very strong gain of 24. This quarterback now 14 out of 70, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Back to throw now on 1st down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. It's Kaepernick. And incomplete. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with 1 complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's just me and you.
Kaepernick. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Kaepernick looking to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bothered the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Kaepernick. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Focus, defense, focus. 48. 48 to Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming.
Kaepernick to throw. That's caught by Jackson. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
55, my screen. Quarterback, don't get nervous. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.